Hi, my name is Bernie Felicitas and I'm going to be doing my hand washing competency today. So I'm going to start by checking my hands for any cuts or abrasions or open skin, and I am clear of that. Also, I'm going to make sure that my nails are less than 1/4 of an inch, which they are. So before this, I'm going to also make sure that I take off all my jewelry, which is rings, bracelets, watches, and make sure that I also push any clothing out of the way, such as like if I was wearing a sweater or a long sleeve. So I'm going to start with hand sanitizer. I'm going to get enough in the palm of my hand, like that, just to make sure I could lather both the palms and the inside of my hand, the outside, and also my wrist. So I'm going to start by palm to palm like this. And I'm going to do this until my hands are dry from the gel. Do the tops, the wrist, and then if I can, get the tops of my nails, just to make sure it's all clean. Like that. And then I make sure that it's all dry, which they are. And once they are dry, I'm able to put on gloves if I needed to, and proceed with what I need to do with the patient or anything else. And if I feel like I want to have a better wash, I would then step to the sink, making sure that I have a good distance away from the sink and the counter so that I don't get contaminated with any other germs and I don't get splashed on as much. From here, I am going to then turn the sink on, making sure I control the flow and the temp of the water. And I'm going to check it and also wet my hands and my wrists. From here, I'm going to grab some soap, enough to be able to lather both the inside of my hands, the back of my hands, and my wrist. And I'm going to lather my hands for 15 seconds, at least 15 seconds. And then I'm going to start by palm to palm like this, and then lather the backs of my hand. The back of my hand again with interlacing fingers both times. Make sure I get in between the fingers. And then my thumbs as well. And then for my nails, I'll interlock my hands like this and scrub them. And then for my nails, I'll also go underneath the nail as well, just to make sure I get all the dirt out from underneath. And again, if I was wearing rings prior to this, I would take those off, take off any bracelets or watches, and push back any clothing if need be. And I'll also go like this just to make sure that I clean the palms of my hands very, very thoroughly. Also the tops of my nails, again, like this. And then I would also go back to my wrist just to make sure I clean all the way up there. Same thing on the right side. Once I feel like I have lathered my hands up enough with the soap and all that, I'll rinse my hands, making sure that I do keep my hands and wrists below the elbow. From here, I'll let it drip for a few seconds, and I'll grab some paper towels to be able to dry my hands. From here, I am going to start from the fingertips like this and move my way up towards the wrist, like so. Same thing on the other side, all the way up to the wrist. And once they are all dry, I'm going to toss this paper towel and grab another one, and then I'll turn off the sink and then toss this one as well. And then here, as long as my hands are dry, I'm able to put on gloves and proceed with any patient care or anything else that I would need. And that is the end of my hand washing competency. Thank you.